After nearly 30 years and 7 films, Scream 7 brings Sidney Prescott back into the horror world one final time. But this time, it's personal. Much more personal than most fans expected. In this video, we'll break down the ending beat by beat, explain the Ghostface killer's motives, reveal who lives and who dies, and unpack the final message behind the film. Let's get into it. In Scream 7, Sidney Prescott is no longer a wandering final girl. She's built a new life. She's married to Mark Evans, and they have a daughter named Tatum. The family lives quietly in Pine Grove, Indiana. But peace doesn't last long. Ghostface returns, targeting Sidney again, but this time it's not just about terror and killing teens. This time, the killer wants to hit Sidney where it hurts most, her family. The movie pulls from the franchise's past, especially Scream 1996, Scream 4, and Scream 6, to turn nostalgia into psychological torment. The final act sees Ghostface capturing Tatum and taking her to Sidney's own backyard, a place full of emotional memories. When Sidney arrives, she is forced to watch deepfake videos featuring past killers like Stu Macher, Roman Bridger, Nancy Loomis, and even Dewey Riley. These videos are not real, they are AI manipulated, but they are meant to break Sidney emotionally and psychologically. This is a key theme in Scream 7, the weaponization of memory and legacy, mixed with modern digital horror. The antagonists want Sidney to relive every trauma, every legacy, and every loss she's endured. Eventually, the killers are unmasked. There are 2 main Ghostface killers. Marco. Marco is a psychiatric hospital orderly. He seems like a minor character early on, but in the climactic backyard scene, he's revealed as one of the men behind the Ghostface mask. Jessica Bowden. Jessica is Sidney's seemingly friendly neighbor and the mother of Lucas, one of Tatum's classmates. What makes Jessica terrifying is her motive. For her, Sidney isn't just a survivor, she was a symbol, someone Jessica once admired deeply. When Sidney stepped back from the public eye after Scream V6, Jessica felt abandoned. She believed Sidney no longer lived up to her destiny as a final girl and decided it was her job to create the next one. By forcing Tatum to watch her mother die, Jessica's plan was twisted, obsessive, and rooted in fandom turned lethal. Her idea of legacy was warped into violence. At this point, the movie shifts into full horror action. Sidney confronts Marco and shoots him in the head, ending his threat immediately. Jessica escapes with Tatum, leading Sidney to a final brutal confrontation in the unfinished garage of the family home. Sidney and Jessica fight, and Sidney repeatedly stabs Jessica with a screwdriver as part of the intense struggle. Finally, Sidney and Tatum both shoot Jessica directly in the head, a brutal moment that ensures the killer is truly dead. Is both a literal win-over and a thematic statement about survival and legacy. Who survives, who doesn't? After the final battle, Sidney Prescott survives, continuing her long record of escaping Ghostface. Tatum survives, now stronger and more aware of the danger her mother faced. Mark Evans, Sidney's husband, is badly wounded but alive and taken to a hospital. Both Mindy Meeks Martin and Chad Meeks Martin survived their earlier attack. Some other teens, including Chloe, Lucas, and Ben, are killed earlier in Ghostface attacks. Unlike most Scream films, Scream 7 includes a mid-credits scene. In this scene, Mindy is seen reporting on television about the Ghostface attacks. Chad is working as her cameraman, showing that even after trauma, the survivors can move forward with their lives. This moment gives closure without setting up a major sequel cliffhanger. Legacy and memory. The film tackles how Scream fans themselves see the series, as a symbol of horror legacy. The antagonists in Scream 7 use Sidney's past as a weapon, blending nostalgia with real danger. Reality versus representation. The use of deepfake videos shows how modern technology can blur truth and memory, even in horror. Sidney as mother and final girl. Sidney no longer fights just for her life, she fights for her daughter's future. That shift is the emotional core of Scream 7. Did Stu Macher return in Scream 7? Stu, originally played by Matthew Lillard in the 1996 Scream, was confirmed dead at the end of the first film. A TV crushed his head, and the franchise has never officially revived him. However, Scream 7 uses modern technology and psychological horror to bring the past back in a different way. Through AI-generated deepfake footage and manipulated video, Sidney is forced to relive her trauma, and that includes seeing Stu's face again. But this isn't a resurrection. It's weaponized nostalgia. The film uses Stu as a symbol, reminding us that in the Scream universe, the past never really stays buried, even when the killer does. And that's what makes it disturbing. Sidney survives yet another Ghostface attack, but this time she stands as both a final girl and a mother protecting her child. The killer's motivations were rooted in obsession, legacy, and fan worship, something that speaks to horror culture itself.